Good, whatever it is, I'm Antalous and welcome back to Space Engineering. So, today my plan is to clean up a couple things as well as to get our mines functioning the way I wanted. So I've done the math. We have 8 solar panels over there on each tower, so that's 16. And then we have 3 on this side and only 2 on this side. So that gives us a total of 21 solar panels. That is at maximum output, that's 1,500 kilowatts. I believe they use kilowatts in this. Anyways, it's a lot of power. The Nanite factory uses 1,000 of that. So we're probably not quite coming out even between solar power and the Nanite factory just during the day. So eventually I do want to get a second tower online, but now I think I'm going to leave it be. It's day, and it's going to be day for... Find this. Look at the sun real quick. Enough longer that I think we'll be fine. So, what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I want to set up the first mine, and I'm thinking uranium can be our first resource. We use the nanite repair system to mine. Have a hole to it somewhere. And I gotta mark these things. Base. Let's see if I marked it on the GPS real quick. Nope. We're gonna hide a lot of these too. Because I don't need to see all this all the time. Cleaner HUD. Let's see. I swear it was right around here. Am I gonna have to dig a new hole just because I'm blind? That's it. Okay. So, I'm thinking we'll just set up something up here with, say, a battery and then put a beacon down there, and then the nanite system will hopefully reach. Let me check its maximum range. Maybe I'm completely wrong. And if I'm completely wrong, I have another plan. Nanite. Range that to it. Do everything. Let you build whatever you need to. Okay. So I'm gonna keep all this going. Huh. Need to look into that too, see how it works. Because if you can have it. Oh, deconstruct. There's the deconstruct beacon. So yeah. Yeah, let's work on plan B, I'm thinking. And plan B is to build a massive ship, carry it. So we're gonna need steel plates. Grab a little bit of kind of everything. Now the nanite system will be able to finish welding whatever we start. I don't seem to have any interior plates, and I'm gonna need a bunch of those, I'm guessing. Where is it? There we go. Okay. So first step of this is actually to take the build and repair group offline, as well as the nanite control factory offline, so it doesn't build it while I'm still designing it. So I have mixed feelings between flying and driving vehicles. So real quick, I think that will be destroyed. Oh, that is so ugly. I'm not sure if it looks worse on my screen or on my recording screen. Part of it. Let's see if we have a range. Don't think we do. That's unfortunate. Oh, haha. I was wrong. Okay, and let's actually just flip that over to grind only while we're working on this. Work mode grind before weld. Oh, I thought there was a mode that you could just say grind only. Guess not. Anyways, that would get this taken care of. Oh my gosh. You painted these pink too? Or no? Okay, that's weird. And it doesn't look pink anymore. Hopefully that shows up on the video so you guys can see it. So what I'm thinking we'll do is I don't want this whole thing to be pink because I need a platform to get started. So we'll just paint a line right here, not pink. And we'll build up from that. And that will be the start of our ship. Okay. Well, I think this is a good height. Build out a little ways, get a platform built up. So I need to go measure that to make sure we're going to fit the Nanite factory in. That is the main purpose of this. Wheels, we probably want to start from here. Oh. Whoa! I'm sorry. And that usually doesn't show up on the recording, but I saw it show up this time. Really loud. I am so terribly sorry for that. I need to set a mute key to that reason. So I think it's 3x3, and then we add in the modules and we get 5x5. Add in some walk space. We're talking pretty big. That's the size I'm thinking for width. And I don't know how back this needs to go. So what I'm thinking of doing is making a flying rover like I've done before, so that it can drive on the ground when the terrain's suitable and take it to the air when it's not. Also, we're going to need to put up some defenses on this. I have a plan for how I want all to. Well, at least the Nanite section. I really haven't designed much of this out. And if this was a small grid block, I would totally be building that version right now, because we should be able to park within 30 meters of anything we're wanting. Okay, and then we'll say where we're gonna start the Nanite system. Gives us all the front area. We're gonna need refineries, assemblers. We're gonna need lots of stuff. And then after this, I think I'm gonna head to space. Why is that skewed? And it really does show up like that. That's so weird. Is it aligning? I think these two grids are aligned differently, so I think it's aligning to the home base rather than the platform. Okay, let's go look at the Nanite factory real quick to make sure we're building all this right. Jump this because apparently that's okay to do. Powered down. So yeah, we're looking at 3x3. And then with the extension pieces off, let's just verify their size. So We not need. We're gonna need all these. This one now. Yeah, that's only a 1. Go up under speed though. Same size, right? Yes. Okay. So weird. Oh, very weird. Okay. I know our base size of it is starting out fine. Have one last block left. And then we can go ahead and flip that off. Base. Off. Okay. So, come up here. Oh, and walk off the edge. Try this again. So this thing is gonna need a lot of systems too. I'm thinking I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do that awkward moment when you're one key off where you think you are. I think I'm gonna build it on this upside down and have it kind of stick out at the bottom. That. I think I want to build it up slightly though. So let me think how this is gonna work. Because it's 3 tall? Yeah, it's 3 tall. So if we had it sit like this, we can use the base to build this in, given we're not actually close enough to have it mine, I think. I need to double check that. We can rip that one out and use it to build this one. I'll have it sit down like that so it's just poking out the bottom. Oh, this is... Did I not build that center? No, not even close. Not even close. That's center. Okay. This is just what the entire ship is built around, so it doesn't really matter, right? Build that block there, and kind of just hold it in place. Multiple sides. And these will be replaced with conveyors later. And then behind it, I'm going to want some sort of access area for vehicles. And what form that's going to take, I'm not currently sure. I'm thinking I'm going to do exclusively flying vehicles because they're just easier to work with. And yes, I know this is, I'm saying that while I'm building a ground vehicle, but it's okay. Let's see. You know what? This whole frame should stay basically the same. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the build systems. It's starting to be loaded up. 1, 2, weld before grind. And I actually turn you on as well. Both of them will do their thing to get this built. I don't know if we're in range of both systems or not. Thought I saw the Nanite factory, Nanite zooming about. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. need walking area. And man, this thing is massive already. It's not even loaded down with things yet. Let's get our refinery and assembler and all that built quick. And I'll show you why I built so large around it. I'm planning on adding mods to that so it uses less power, has more nanites, things like that. Works faster. We have a lot of upgrade spots to use. So I don't think I'm really going to wall between the two, either, the two sections. However, I am going to have like a refinery, so that might create fill. Get rid of all this for now. Assembler, refinery. Need some solar panels. A lot. I'm gonna need stations. Gonna need med bay. A bajillion pipes. So we'll start with a refinery. I'm tempted to suspend this so that I can just walk underneath it, but I don't like the idea of something so huge hanging over my head. And I'm going to put some mods on the back of this too. Do that. We can put our wall here. Still have a decent walk space on this side. That's not where I want it then. Okay, this one uses a much larger interior space as well. So it leaves a 2 on this side and a 1 on the other side. And we can conveyor that up properly too. And then let's do the assembler next. I'm thinking the assembler. Go. It's upside down with the label, and that's gonna bother me a lot. That way's not. That. This only lets us put like one mod on both of these. That should be fine. And we'll conveyor that through the top. And then we have this room up here. Bay. Mud bay doesn't really need a whole ton of room, so let's go centered with this. Trying to think. Hard to do. Centered. We're gonna want a ton of batteries. Batteries I'm a little less concerned about suspending above us. However, I like suspending these in the floor. Putting these in the floor seems like a kind of logical place for them. And you don't have to have access to them after they're built. And then in the name of symmetry, we're gonna leave a gap. I'm frozen for a second. There we go. I like being able to see the amount of power that's left. This. Gotta duplicate it over here. Okay, and then we need our seat. We need to finish the outside curvature of this so it's not just a big square. I'm gonna hook up my conveyor system, or at least plan that out, probably off camera. Threw me off. I thought that would, for some reason out of the corner of my eye that looked like a space engineer. But anyways, I'm already over time, so I'll get some of this figured out off camera. I'll bring you back to finish the designing of it and the building, and let's fill in that hole too. But anyways, I'm Antalous. I'll catch you later.